We're going to be moving along to orientation form tolerances. I'm going to actually use one of the assignment parts to demonstrate this. This part's given a couple of us some problems. It seems very, very picky about which order you choose your dimensions to get this outside area green. As you can see here, I have it green. I got some orientation tolerances on it. I'm going to delete these. I'm going to try to dimension it without orientation tolerances. If I succeed, good. If I don't, I'm just going to drop it, and I'm going to try to do it with orientation tolerances. And I want to say it goes a little easier if you use those. So let's give this a shot. Okay. So, like I said, it seems to matter in which order you apply your dimensions. You kind of have to pay attention to your property manager over here. When you're clicking on them, clicking on what has already been defined and what is not being defined, sometimes seems to matter, sometimes it doesn't. But you just have to be patient with it and kind of think out each step you take. So let's give this a go and see if I can make this work. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to define this surface and this surface with an angle. I think that will give us two defined features. So that's good. Now I'm going to define its length. These location dimensions seem to work a lot better than the size dimensions at times, so I've been sticking with them for the most part. Once we get to location tolerances, we probably can use them a lot less. So, alright. I'm going to click. So this surface has already been defined. I'm going to create a line with that defined surface and this defined surface up to this surface. Okay, check mark. I'm going to just do this bit by bit. Okay, so this is now yellow because it doesn't have the size yet. So let's see if this works. So I'm going to define feature, click to this feature, surface, click on line, click here, check, and check. If this doesn't work, another thing that might make a difference is not always checking this off and just continuing to go. But I'm going to try it this way just to kind of bit by bit see that it's actually working. Okay. Now I'm going to define the orientation. So click here, here. It still should be yellow. Oh, see, now it's green, which is good, even though it really shouldn't be, but let's try this. Okay, now I'm going to define the length of it. Clicking there, here, line, here, check, place the dimension. Okay, so this backside should be yellow, but our line here is green, so that's good. So now I'm going to click location again, defined, line, this surface, check. Check. Yeah. Okay. I just did it this way, so it might be that thing I said where you have to just keep going. Let me undo that. I'm going to try it one more way. Okay. Let's see if that got rid of that plane. Interesting. But now if I did this here, here, line, check, place it, check mark. Yep, still no good. Okay, one more time. Then I'm going to give up. There. Here, check. Place. And it's green. So I don't really have an answer on this, but that's really annoying. So maybe, let's see if it's less annoying if I do it with not form tolerances, orientation tolerances. So I'm going to put my datums down. I'll start with an A, put on this back side, and oops. Oh, I didn't place it. There we go. There, and on the bottom there. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. We want B to be perpendicular to A. So click there. We want, let's just put, for fun, flatness on A. And we're going to want angularity to B and A on this surface and this surface. Where there's apparent perpendicularity, you can use angularity without a basic dimension. So they'll know that there is a tolerance of 0.02 angularity of 90 degrees to A on that surface. Okay, so that's good. Throw some basic dimensions on here. Here to here. And here. Or maybe not. To here to here. Alright, now we can start dimensioning. Okay. This one is a dimension. Why are you clicking on that? There to create a line with this. Check to there. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go here to here, line to there, check there, click on that line, click on there, line, there, check. Okay, that didn't work, but put that there. Click there. Here, line, check. Okay, so we got problems. Alright, I'm going to delete these and see if we can, by deleting them and then retrying it, if it's going to be cool. Let's try this backwards from there. I'm going to click that, line, that, check. There we go. Okay, out of curiosity, let's delete that and that. And let's try doing that dimension a couple different ways. I'm going to click on this surface, make that line, go to there, and see what this does. Okay, so that didn't work because I went from an undefined to that surface and then to the line. But if I were to see if I go back to this, if I go from this line to this surface and that surface. Oop, I didn't want that way. Let's just see. Okay, so that's underdefined. Okay, let's delete that again. Okay. This line, I think I did that one. Let's try this one. This line, plane, line, check, place it. Yeah, okay. Okay, one more time. See if that's the case here. I went from this line to this underdefined surface to this surface to create the line, and I got green. So I'm going to go this surface, this line to this surface, line to this surface, check. See if this gives us a different result. Yep. So it doesn't like that. Okay, delete these two. I think I just deleted more than I wanted to. No, I didn't. Okay. I want this line to this surface, create a line to this surface, check, place it, check, and we're fully green. So there must be something to picking an underdefined surface at times. I can't really decipher the logic behind that, but there's something to that. Let's see here. I wanted to show you, see if I can get this to work too. Something you can do with the drawings in case you make a change without having to delete the entire drawing view. Let me see here. I'm going to open up, well, okay, here. So I was using this for a different, I'm not going to delete the drawing view. I'll just delete all these other older dimensions. So if you click on the drawing view, this will pop up. Import dimensions, DimXpert. Check. So those are all there now. Let me see if I make a change, if it doesn't automatically update. I'll change this one to have 0.1. Save. I'm probably end up, I'm going to hit Control Tab if you've never used that. We'll pop this up. See, that did update. If it doesn't update, you can just delete it. If it'll let me delete it. Apparently it won't let me delete it. Oh, I was being stupid. Here we go. Click on the view, uncheck all that, check it again, and that brings it back up. So, like I said, if it's not updating, maybe that's a way of going about not having to delete the entire view to get it fix that. Just delete whatever you're having problems with getting updated, uncheck all those two, and it should be good. So those orientation, tolerances seem to make things maybe a little easier, but I guess not really. So anyways, bare minimum, we can learn how to place those on the drawing using just common sense. What should be perpendicular, what would be angular, parallel, stuff like that. Okay, I've assigned 3 new parts from chapter 4, number 1, 5, and 6. So just the same thing we've been doing, just the existing parts, add orientation tolerances to them, go to your drawings, update them. You don't have to get rid of your form tolerances, but definitely if you have them there and you apply a orientation, make sure you adapt them appropriately. Alright.